Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. I haven't done a Chit Chat Get Ready With Me in, I don't even know, like a regular video Chit Chat Get Ready With Me in like a month, I think, because usually when I do Get Ready With Me's, I do them on a live now. So I haven't like played with any new palettes just sitting down and doing my makeup in a while. I did do the first impressions on the Estate Cosmetics palette, but I haven't done a regular Get Ready With Me since, I don't even know. Yeah, for a while, because I usually do them on live. So we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way today, because I really want to use this palette on my channel, because I haven't really used it to do any looks on my channel yet. I pretty much have only used it in a live or two. So today we're going to be using the Winky Lux Coffee Kitten palette. I really like this palette so far, so I just wanted to whip it out and use it for you guys. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm just gonna pull my hair back. This is usually the simplest way for me to pull my hair back. I probably should get like some of those bigger like hair clips so like my hair isn't always like sticking out like this, but I'm just gonna prime my eyes with my Smashbox primer. My life has been a little bit hectic lately. I did work the past 2 days, so I didn't really have any time to film since that Estate palette. I haven't really sat down and filmed all that much, to be honest. I only have one video that's pre-filmed, or 2 videos that are pre-filmed that I still need to get up, because I'm not going to be able to post my next collab video until a week from today. So I needed to film some content before that goes up, because most of the girls can't get their look done until next week, which is fine. So I gave them like, you know, we all gave them a week to do it, because like for me, it's not me that's running the show. It's like really like a collaborative effort. Like just because I put the group chat together doesn't mean that I set like the rules and stuff. Like it's always like free reign, whatever is good for everybody else. Like I don't usually just set it. Okay, so for my to prep my lips, I'm going to use the ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil in the shade Dewdrop. This has become like my obsession. I wear this all the time. Like if I have wiped my makeup off when I'm home, like doing nothing, I'll throw this on afterwards, and it's just such a nice nourishing product. Or I'll throw this over any lipstick that I want to put a little bit of shine on. I'll wear this by itself with a lip liner. I've been obsessed with this. Like I love this formula, so I did order another one from the Garden Variety collection that I can't wait to get. And I also, of course, ordered some things from the ColourPop Candyland collection. I couldn't wait to order that stuff. And I had to sneak in the back at work yesterday in order to order it, because, of course, it came out when I was at work yesterday. I thought it was coming out on Wednesday when I was home, which, of course, would have been so much more convenient. But no, it came out. What is in my eye? It came, all right, let me put some saline in my eye. I think I got a little bit of powder in there. Okay, so now we're going to jump into the Winky Lux palette, and the first shade I'm going to start out with is just this light color right here, and it's called Cappuccino. I'm pretty much use the same colors in this palette, like pretty much every time I use it, because there's really not too much variety in this palette. It's pretty much a typical run-of-the-mill everyday palette. It's just that I don't have that many clean brushes right now. I'm going to try using the Sephora one again. So I'm just going to dip into that shade, and we're just going to go back and forth with that just pretty lightly, because I don't love this brush anymore, but it is really good at getting the crease shade on. So yeah, just like that. And I really like the formula of these Winky Lux shadows. They're really nice and soft and blendable, so I really have been enjoying this palette. They honestly are like butter. They're so soft and easy to work with. So this is a really nice everyday neutral palette for someone that is starting off with makeup, I think that Winky Lux makes great starter palettes for someone that is kind of first getting into makeup. So I don't know why this is not applying over here. Just this brush is like so scratchy. All right, that's fine. And then for the defining shade, I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques brush because I think that one is clean. If I can find it, yeah, it's right here. I mean, it's not that clean, but I think it'll be better than using my other one. I just forgot to spot clean my brushes last night, so we're working with what I got. So I'm gonna use this shade right here, and that shade is called Americano. I'm going to use that as my defining shade. So what I was saying about the ColourPop Candyland collection is that I had to sneak in the back at work to get it, and we've been having like such horrible service at work lately that the only time I get service is when I'm in the back room, because it connects to like a department store that's like next to our store, which is Saks Fifth Avenue. I'm pretty sure you guys know what that is. It's a very famous anchor store, department store in New York City. It's on Fifth Avenue. That's why it's called Saks. Only mall that has a Saks, because they really don't have too many stores. Okay, so then I'm gonna go into this darker deep brown shade, which is called Espresso. I love this shade on the outer corners. It's a really pretty deepening shade. So I'm just going to take that and put it right there. I should be getting, I'm not sure when I'm going to get that order, but I'm hoping I'll be able to haul that stuff like along with this Winky Lux palette around like maybe Friday, because Wednesday's my birthday. I cannot believe my birthday is in like 4 days. Like, what the hell? Where did this month go? I felt like this month went by so much faster than last month. It's kind of insane. So, yeah. I just think everyone wants this year to be over. It's just like, I feel like this has been like, it's not even just what's going on with, you know, with the world and with the virus and everything. It's just like personal things that I'm going through too, that it's like, I feel like no one can catch a break this year on anything like remotely positive. It's really hard to stay positive this year, and I totally understand. Like, I'm not all sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes I can be depressed. It might be easier for me than other people to remain positive, but at the same time, it's not like it's easy for everyone. It's a struggle every day for me. But for me, I actually enjoy and cherish the days that like I don't have to go anywhere, because I still see my boyfriend like 4 times a week, and I work 2 days a week. So pretty much things are back to normal for me, but I know a lot of people are struggling right now. And I think that we need to be like, for people like me, I know we're just all trying to save money right now, and I think that we wish we could help in some way, and it just makes you kind of feel like helpless. Like, I feel like I would love to like give all of my friends and family or people in need like $100 just to buy groceries, you know, but like financially I wouldn't be able to do that. But it's like, I feel like us as a people would be able to do so much more. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I think it's like so frustrating for people that actually understand what other people are going through and why the virus is impacting them so much more. So anyway, I'm going to go into the shade Frappe, which is the center shade. I really like this color. I actually think I used this in the live. Yeah, I used this in me and Brittany's live, but I want to use this today just because I really like this shade. So I'm pretty sure this is the first shade I used out of the palette, but you guys can't see. I don't think that live is up on my on my Instagram anymore, because that was the day of the storm. I didn't realize how much I had to talk about because I haven't sat down and filmed in a while, and just like caught you guys up. But that was the day of the storm, so like the live didn't save properly, so like we first did it on her profile and it didn't save properly, so it's not there anymore. But like the last like 10 minutes of me and her filming together is on Instagram, so yeah. Okay, and then for the brow bone highlight, this is just such an easy palette to like use for like your everyday shades, because you have everything you could possibly need in front of you. So I'm just going to take this shade right here, which is the one that's called Affogato, and I really love this on the brow bone. So we're going to take that and put that up here. So I tried to delay for like the longest time to get Winky Lux, but as you guys know, I was on a no buy for eyeshadow palettes in July, so it kind of like, you know, really helped me like utilize the newer palettes that I have in my collection. So I was kind of ready to try something new in August, but again, I'm still trying to like pace myself and like not buy like everything that I see. But you know, with ColourPop, they do make it hard because that Candyland collection was just so freaking cute. So hopefully I get that stuff this coming week so I can film my birthday haul around like Thursday or probably Friday, because Thursday I'm not gonna be able to film it. But I'm also not really sure when I'm gonna be able to film my collab look, because I actually can't do it tomorrow because I'm actually going live with Tattooed Mama. You guys will probably already see this, or probably already see that before this video's up. So where is my brush? So I'm really excited for that, but I was kind of thinking about filming it tomorrow, but I'm like, I can't because I'm going live with her. So and then my boss also said that she might give me extra hours this coming week. And then Wednesday's my birthday. And then Thursday I have to work. So I have to figure out like what day I'm like, today would have been the only day I could actually film it. But I didn't want to do it today. I wanted to do it on a day that I was going to be off. But I might have a orthodontist appointment on Monday too, because I had to go to the dentist yesterday, which that wasn't fun. Okay, I'm just going to prime my skin with the MAC Prep and Prime and then my Catrice primer. So yeah, I had to go to the dentist yesterday, and they had to fix a cracked filling that I had that he actually told me that it was cracked back in, I think like Monday. In January or February, and I just started experiencing like some pain here like for the past like week or two. So I was like, I think I really need to see him. But we were like hesitant to go because of COVID, so we didn't make an appointment until this week. But we actually didn't know that the dentist office opened back in June, but I think, you know, me and my mom were still hesitant to go anywhere near the dentist office because you have to obviously you can't wear a mask while they're working on your mouth, so you kind of put them at risk, you know? So we were trying to avoid that. So, but I couldn't avoid it any longer because he said the filling was actually completely gone, so I had to get it refilled. So that was fun. So for foundation, I'm going to use my CoverGirl Healthy Elixir foundation. Honestly, I really don't know if this foundation, it still smells fine, so I'm still going to use it. I don't know if it expired back in May or March because it just says MA 2020. I would think if it was May, they would probably put the full month because, you know, it's only 3 letters, but it doesn't smell bad at all. So I'm going to keep on using it. I'll probably declutter it in like a couple months, but as of right now, I don't find that it irritates my skin or anything, and it doesn't smell bad, so I'm going to keep on using it. And it, you know, has always been like kind of a tannish color on me, but I love this foundation, so I really don't want to get rid of it. I might have to declutter my Lorac foundation though, because I think that one's getting pretty old. So I'm going to use my Hourglass sponge from ColourPop. I love this sponge. I've been using it pretty much every day. But I feel like my mouth is still a little bit sore from the anesthesia injections because, you know, of course he has to give me anesthesia. Yeah, it's like sore right here. So I have to be like gentle around this area while I'm putting the foundation on because like any pushing, like, you know, it's like a delicate area, so it hurts. But sometimes they take a couple days to heal. So it was really hurting yesterday. Today it's just like painful if I put pressure on it, but it's not as painful as yesterday. Like not like excruciating pain, but it was just sore. So yeah, I had to do that after work yesterday. The only appointment that was available was 5 p.m. yesterday. They didn't have anything else available. They never have anything available on the days that I'm not working. Like, it's only the 2 days that I work. Because I only work 2 days a week, and it's like, of course, you don't have anything until I'm working. It's like, I don't know why it always works out that way, you know? How it always works out that way. So punny. But I do feel like this foundation is kind of changing color a little bit. It is a little bit dark on me, but I sacrifice that for the formula because that's how much I love this foundation. I don't know. It just looks a little bit too yellow now. I might have to get rid of it soon because the coloring is kind of like very tan. Okay, and then for my concealer, I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Concealer. I haven't used this concealer in a little while. I usually like using it with my CoverGirl foundation, so I'm going to go in with that. Hopefully it's not too liquidy. Oh, I got to shake that up. That's really liquidy. I don't know if this might be getting old because I've had this for a while too. Might have to use a different concealer. It might be starting to separate. It seems pretty liquidy, but I can just mix it. I don't think that's that bad. Let's try it. I think I'm just gonna... It doesn't smell bad. It just smells like not new anymore, but I think it's fine. I'm already applying it, so whatever. Still works just fine. I probably should have used like a concealer that was gonna brighten more, but I do love this concealer, so. What was I saying? But my boss wants to give me like extra hours this week, and I'm just like, I don't know like what day I'll be like able to film then, unless like I don't go to the orthodontist on Monday and I'm off Tuesday, because Tuesday would be the only day I could film. I'm just like, I don't want extra hours. I'm like, I wanted my schedule to stay the way that it was, you know? Or worst comes to worst, I'll just have to film after I get back from the orthodontist office and tell her I can only work Tuesday, because then Monday I'll stay home and film the collab video, because that'll be the only other day I can actually do it. I don't know why that barely applied any concealer the first time, so let's take some more. I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, I'm probably going to tell her I'm probably going to have an orthodontist appointment on Monday, so I can't work then, but I can work Tuesday. Because like, again, I would have only had today to film, but the look that I'm doing is really time consuming, and I'd rather do it on a day that I'm not seeing my boyfriend. So, because usually with those collab looks, I only like doing them on days that I don't see him, but sometimes I don't have a choice and I have to do them on a day that I see him. I'll just come over later. So, okay, so now I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder to set my under eyes. I've been pretty much using this every day because the Hourglass one has just gotten too hard to get out of the sifter. And this is a great powder, so I really like using this one. It's a really nice drugstore alternative to the Hourglass one. I mean, it's not completely the same, but I actually like this powder more than the Hourglass one. Because I always find the Hourglass one actually makes me crease more than the Maybelline one. Oh, so sore. Okay, and then I'm just going to set my face with my Flower Beauty powder as per usual. Okay, and then sorry, I'm trying to get this foundation off my hand. My waterline, I'm just going to line my waterline with my Maybelline brown liner, as usual. I love this liner. Like I said, I wish they had more shades because I would pick up every single one. These are my favorite waterline eyeliners. I don't know how they made them so comfortable to apply and so pigmented. As I'm getting eyeliner in my eye. And then I'm just going to use the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I don't know what just fell in the kitchen. I wasn't sure if that's my mom or my dad. What else was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say. Even if I don't have an appointment on Monday, I'm still going to say, like, I am going to have it because I want that day off anyway, so I don't really care. Sorry, this just takes a lot of concentration sometimes, and I already got mascara underneath the other eye, so I don't want to do it on this one. But I really have been loving this mascara again. I'm so glad I purchased it. It's just expensive. It's an expensive drugstore mascara as I drop it on the floor. Fuck you. Okay, so now I'm just going to... I'm always all over the place. Like, I feel like so annoyed today. I feel like I'm just PMSing because I'm due in like a couple days. So I think it's just because, you know, I'm just feeling like really irritated about stuff. Okay, and then I'm just going to go back into the Winky Lux palette. Sorry, my hair is driving me nuts. I'm going to take this shade right here, this lightest shade. And I'm going to pop that on my inner corners. That's the shade Light and Sweet. This is such a pretty inner corner highlight. It's honestly like really light and sweet on the inner corners. It's actually like the perfect name for it. I actually really like this flat brush from Lime Crime for the inner corners. It puts it on really nicely. So I'm on season 4 of Shameless. I am almost done with that season. I still have 6 more seasons to go, so. But it's such a good show. really am getting more and more into it the more and more I watch it, and it's such a good show. Just gonna go clean up that mascara and then we'll do the rest of the face. Okay, and then for my bronzer, I was actually gonna use the Milani one, but I grabbed the butter bronzer, but I'm just gonna use this because I use this every day too, so I'm just gonna take that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm watching right now, and me and my boyfriend are still watching Cheers. We're on like the middle of season 9. We still have 2 more seasons to go after that, but we might finally be finished with it soon. I'm not sure how soon, but it's probably going to take us another like month to get through because we only end up watching like 2 or 3 episodes sometimes because we like, you know, talk a lot before we actually watch something because I haven't seen him in 2 days, so we're definitely going to catch up more. It's just funny, like. Okay, and then for my blush, I'm going to take this e.l.f. blush palette, and I'm going to use that nude shade right here. I'm just trying to whip out more of my blushes and use them more. I might take a little bit of the peach shade. Yeah, just mix those two together. I literally just took like a dash of the peach shade. And it makes like a really pretty like muted peach. So I'm just going to take that and like literally like just a dot of the peach shade. Okay, and then for highlights, just want to make sure that's blended. I'm going to take the Winky Lux, because this is mostly a Winky Lux Get Ready With Me, because I really wanted to use this stuff on my channel. So I'm going to take the Winky Lux highlight, and this one is called Radiant Pink, and this is really, really pretty, and I usually just use it with my fingers first, and then I'll kind of like blend it in with my... I actually haven't used this yet where I've had proper lighting in my room because I think both times I've used this, the power was out. So now I can actually see what it looks like, and that's actually really stunning. Wow, that's actually really intense. That is beautiful. Wow, that's actually stunning. I didn't think it was going to be that pretty. Because, you know, I'm always, like, hesitant to use, because it actually blends out really well. It doesn't, like, sit on top of the skin that bad. Like, when I actually blend it out with the brush, it actually blends out. Like, it doesn't, like, just stay there. That's how you know it's a good cream formula, is that sometimes some cream formulas just, like, stay there, when this one you can actually blend out. And I like that. Yeah, that's pretty. But it actually also picks up really nice with a brush too. But I actually didn't realize how stunning that is. Because, again, I don't think I've actually seen it in proper lighting. Because, you know, at work I have the mask on. And, when I use this at home, the power was out. So I'm glad I can finally see what it looks like. And that is so pretty. Wow. I'm going to make it a little bit more intense up above the brow bone. Yeah, that is beautiful. I didn't think it was going to be that intense. Like, I probably should have taken a little bit less because that is a lot, but it's beautiful. And then I'm just going to set my face with my ColourPop Pretty Fresh. Love this stuff. It smells so good. And then I'm just going to fill in my brows real quick. Okay, and now for the lips. I'm just going to wipe off that lip oil. I'm going to take the Winky Lux Perfect Pout Cream Lip. I believe this is a cream lipstick. Sheer lipstick in the shade Pawish. And I actually love this. I've used this a couple of times already, and it's so nice on the lips. So yeah, I'm just going to take this. Just want to wipe this off a bit more because I'm trying to finish this glass of water too. And the packaging is so pretty, and I love how it has a little kitty on it. It's just adorable. Mm. And it smells really good too. It's a little bit hard to apply on this side because it's still a little bit sore. Yeah, that looks good. So pretty. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Okay, you guys, so this is pretty much the finished look. Here are the eyes, the cheeks, the lips, and the lips. So I hope you guys enjoyed this like pretty chill, laid back look. I love doing these kind of videos where I do just, you know, everyday looks for you guys, and I really just wanted to use this palette on my channel because I can't believe I haven't had a chance to really film a video on this palette, so I'm happy that I did. I really have been loving this palette. The formula is so nice and soft and easy to use. Again, I highly recommend for beginners. And this highlight, I did not realize how beautiful this highlight is until I actually tried it in, you know, actual light. And it's actually really intense. When I look at it in person, it's so beautiful. Like, look at that. I didn't really expect that out of this. I thought it was going to be like a strobing highlight because that's what it's called. So I thought it would be a little bit less intense, but it is gorgeous. And of course, I love these e.l.f. blushes and the CoverGirl foundation and the lipstick I have been loving as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. I love you guys. Bye.